relay, run it like relay, bro. You ain't going like this. In my can't see straight, big fur jacket from eBay, looking timeless.
I'm a member of Star Army.
We got toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the #1 candidate. Captains,
alright, it's up now, Mike.
Players when I'm doing shows, gotta get all prepaid. What you? I'm on it, break, no side, no about these ways. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We got toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the #1 candidate.
DA Sports coverage of the NFL has us on the west coast of the Sunshine State. Downtown Tampa's the spot, Raymond James Stadium. Tonight, it's the first of two here on this Monday night, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yeah, 32. Somewhere like that.
2 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in Week 3. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. They'll bring a tight end in motion left. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
You didn't really know what I was about to do.
Now a man picked up on draft night this year, DeAndre Swift. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here, second down. Well, this defense for the Buccaneers much improved from Week 1. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season.
And I don't know what the actual percentages are, and I don't know the analytics when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches always say, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%.
Oh, good block.
I haven't seen that number quantified, but I believe them.
And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down. Good sign here early. Everybody on offense there up front in the backfield in sync on that play.
So much talk about what do you do to neutralize home field advantage? Well, teams that run the football effectively, they often have a way of neutralizing it in a big way when they have those types of runs.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Second and 10 now from the 27. Here's Hurts to throw. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. 11 yards for number 11.
At long last, the Eagles have found their new marquee #1 receiver. They dealt for Brown in last year's draft, and all he did in year 1 was set a new franchise record for yards, 4th best in the league. He gets him a first down there.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. On second down, Swift. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
First down, and they go with Swift again. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. A gain of 3, second down. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. And they find themselves just outside the top 10 in the league against the pass, currently bringing up the number 11 spot. And when you're getting ready to face the number 1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Throwing is Hurts. To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 35. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Play action. Here's Hurts. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Bucs are going to have it here just past the 25. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at their own 26. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Bro, I couldn't even see. Oh, man.
Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. After the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10. Now a 3rd-round pick a year ago. Here's Rashad White. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. Hurts. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. Touchdown, Eagles! DeAndre Swift, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Eagles are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on
Good
fourth
job,
down,
guys.
didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
On second down, they'll run with White. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On third down, Mayfield.
Oh, that's on me.
There's a short one.
I keep giving up plays like this,
The
man.
35. Look at the big man rumble.
keep
And he
giving up
steps
plays
out of
like that.
bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. A big
That cost
play
me,
there on the catch and run.
last game.
48 yards.
That's how
That might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
First down, here's White. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's second down. The Bucs are 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
It's a gain of 6, moves them to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Mayfield on 3rd and 2. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
I had to.
And his kick here is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
You know what I mean.
Able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
I can tell this dude right here who won't playing. He ain't trying to give up nothing deep.
The Eagles offense set to begin
He's
their
trying to
next
keep
drive.
everything in
This
front of
drive
him.
here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Hurts throw there taken in by Smith. And Devontae going to pick up the Eagles' first down as he'll get this across the 50 to the 49. On the option to give to Swift here. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Fighting to the ball carrier there was Carlton Davis, and he finishes that play off. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Swift going to try up the middle. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 64 yards for him on the ground so far tonight, as he has been terrific in this first half. Hurts sets up to throw it.
Oh, he got me. I ain't had nobody open on that one.
Pressure too much. Down he goes. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. On fourth down, here's Andy Leon to kick it away. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
I guess that play. See, I'm still trying to figure this game out still, though. Like, I'm still trying to figure this shit out.
We'll see what they can get here. And at least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick.
What you said, Mike?
Extra point. That's it.
You don't see that a ton, do you? Where the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense,
we both struggling on offense.
in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong.
We both are struggling.
Time to implement it.
And this will be taken at the 13.
I can tell he trying to still figure this game out too. I can tell.
On the return. And it will be
the game, just came out about a week ago.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3
That's
out.
Taking
it right down Broadway.
That's
into space at the 45. He's on his way across midfield. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Oh, man, I got lucky.
Smith, his second touchdown on the season. And the Eagles will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
I know he gonna come out passing though, because he's down now.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Give him 30 yards.
Ain't working for me.
First down now, but that clock rolling. Here's Mayfield. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans in the final seconds of the first half. And the Buccaneers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. And he's going to lose yardage, not that it matters, as the final seconds tick away. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. So we've reached halftime here, and it's our visitors, the Eagles, leading this one.
Second half,
As we
straight ahead
toss it
from
an
Raymond
hour or
James
so east
Stadium.
of here to
Both teams finishing up
Orlando.
their
It's Jonathan
halftime
Coachman
adjustments.
with our EA
So for the
Sports
Colts,
halftime
let's
report.
get back over to Tampa and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
You playing threes or pubs?
Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. So a 4-point game here as we get set to resume action in this third quarter of play. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. As they begin their second half here, Charles, offensively, not where they want to be, obviously. They're losing in this ball game, but very much within striking distance. We'll see what adjustments they make in the second half.
Is that the old glass half full, half empty type of a deal? Which way do you want to look at it? Because you're right, they're down on the scoreboard, but they're definitely opportunities now, because if they want to go ahead and get going in this one, get back to the running game. I think there are going to be some places to go with it, and I think the offensive line will appreciate the chance to fire out and hit people.
That's a good point, because they virtually had nothing going in the ground game in that first half. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Mayfield to throw it. On the left side, a catch by White. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Point it right, point it right, point it right. Scott.
Mayfield to throw for it on fourth. And a catch right side by Evans. And he's going to have the Bucs first down as he gets a little more than he needed. 4 yards to pick up there on 4th and 2. They will run with White out of the shotgun. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 2. They keep it on the ground.
Let's go, Davis.
And he is met in his tracks.
That's why
behind
you
the
started.
line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference
That
a
was
week
a nice
makes.
stop.
Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They
Nice.
tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's
Dang,
intercepted.
he was driving too,
And he's going
man.
to take this one back to the 37-yard
He was driving
line.
I don't think there's any other way to put it, but that was just simply deflating, because you know they came out ready to go at halftime, right? Everyone motivating each other, wanting to get out there and get going. And that turnover absolutely saps your momentum. Now,
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dallas Goedert, 37 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback
Oh, he
position,
open.
Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
That was a good
some
catch.
guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big
He had me though.
control of that.
He had me.
They're gonna look to hit
He had
it
too
shorter
much
passes,
time
get a
back
little
there though.
momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
That was nice. I'm gonna have to change up my coverage on him. I'm gonna have to change up my coverage on this dude, man. Soon as I think I got him, the dude fighting back.
Todd Bowles leaving his offense on the field. They're going to go for 2 here.
Nice. Nice. That's going to hurt later.
But I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Already
he got 3
line,
linebackers on the field.
Set to go. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure.
Oh, my God, man.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and 2.
Damn.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. Stiff-armed him. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15.
I broke his ankle so hard.
They run out of the gun with Swift. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. 73 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
They get a little nasty out there. They get a little nasty out there.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
Come on, Brown.
This one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. Third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. They'll look to throw here. Throw left side complete.
He got him.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They go play action with Hurts.
Got him.
Did he get the feed down? Yes. Touchdown. Dan Arnold from 17 yards out. And the Eagles will circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally,
Jalen Hurts is very underrated on here. Very underrated. Yeah, that's the quarterback, my quarterback. He came from Alabama. You remember when Alabama was winning those championship? Yeah, he was the quarterback.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits. So you feel like just to keep
Ooh, that's a
pace,
good pass.
this drive probably needs to end in the end zone.
That was
as
a good
well.
pass.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how
I
it
see
ended.
what he's doing,
Go
though.
ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Mayfield
Knocked
off the
his
play
head
fake.
down. Come on now.
He's got Otten. 18 yards there and another first down. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL. And it's back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll try the right side here with White. And nothing much materializing there.
Man, that boy Jordan Davis is everywhere on the field.
And quickly they get to the line. They stay on the ground with
Jordan
White.
Davis again?
And still about 3
That
yards
boy
shy of the
everywhere.
first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Third and short yardage. Mayfield. He's going to let this go for the end.
Come on,
It's gonna be
man.
knocked away and incomplete.
I wonder why he didn't pick it off. I even switched to him.
I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got him this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Desperation time. Mayfield on fourth down. That's to his running back, complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as he'll wind up getting 7 there on 4th and 3. Throwing, Mayfield. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Palmer. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Running out of the gun with White. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2.
Oh, let's go,
It's
Dean.
intercepted. A drive killer there. It's N'Kobe Dean
Let's
with
go,
a pick.
Dean.
And the Eagles are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now a give, right side, Swift. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Shaquille Barrett in on the tackle.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Second down, here's Hurts. Buying time to his left.
I really didn't want to throw
Out
that.
on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Slot man moves right. Here's Hurts to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a two-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Mayfield on play action. He's going to go up top again. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49.
It's probably be
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Once again, it's Swift.
Oh, they messed me up on that one.
On first down, that brings up 2nd and 5. Now Hurts looking to change the play. That one looks like he'll throw here. Forced out to his left. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And that should do it. He's got a first down. And the Eagles, they can run it out from here. 127 yards for him on the ground now on 18 carries.
It was a good game though.
So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.